Hey everyone, welcome to Gilded Reviews. Today we are taking an early access first look at RimWorld. RimWorld has been out on early access for over a year and is easily one of my favorite titles on Steam. The amount of time you can put into this title really makes it stand out, especially for a $30 price tag. The basic premise of RimWorld is that you are a colonist or a group of colonists that have crash landed on a new planet. Let me be clear, you do not control these colonists directly, but you do give them jobs and assign them certain tasks. It really is a great system that works well. It definitely is not for everyone, and some may find it a bit boring. But if you take the time to learn the system, it is extremely rewarding. I have over 200 hours in RimWorld, and honestly, I haven't come close to seeing the entire game. This is because of the game's outstanding artificial intelligence. This thing is layered. What I mean by that is there is an outlandish amount of different mechanics at play, all at the same time, and every one of them runs great together. They even allow you to choose what overarching AI system you want to work with, giving the player even more replayability and customization. There is nothing seriously notable about the music. I mean, there is nothing bad or great about it. It does as it should and stays in the background. However, the audio cues for this game are outstanding and will definitely let you know when something threatening is happening to your colony. This unfortunately does not apply to what is going on in the game. The sound effects for the everyday work leave something to be desired. It isn't bad or anything like that, but it is something I hope they add to in the future. The art style is reminiscent of some older 8-bit titles, without the blockiness. This is an area the game lacks, but with this style of game, it definitely doesn't hinder it. The game is set up for mouse and keyboard only. I don't foresee any kind of controller support in the future. Games like this really require a mouse cursor to work the way you want them to. You use WASD to move your camera around the map, and you select your workers with your mouse. There are a lot of hotkeys and ways to make your life easier that you will figure out as you play. The game becomes second nature after a little time, and all the controls make sense. This game is all about the experiences. Every attempt, every game, every 10 minutes is different from the last. The artificial intelligence keeps this game fresh. You never really know what is going to hit you. I have had raids where one person shows up with a knife. I have had other raids where it seems like 35 people show up with mortars and grenade launchers. Unfortunately, because of this, you can feel like you wasted a ton of time on a colony that had no real chance. But almost always it is something that you could have avoided, and many times reloading a few days will give you plenty of time to change the course of events. The overall addictiveness of this game varies, but it tries really hard to keep you glued to your seat, giving you plenty to keep you occupied even when you're not dealing with a raid. Progressing your colony to the ending takes a lot of time, and every step brings new items or challenges along with it. Again, this all falls on the artificial intelligence. Everything is so random that even after 200 hours, you rarely know what to expect. While you play, you start to develop an inner monologue or story, if you will. Everything is connected, and random events use this to their advantage. If a dog dies, the owner will get depressed, causing him to do whatever it is he needs to do to relieve his stress. Whether it's start fires, run off in the middle of the night, or sleep for a week straight. He has to do it. This kind of connectedness continues as the game progresses, from raiding parties that show up with family members, to factions that want nothing more than to destroy your settlement because you wronged them. It all bleeds in together, making a very enjoyable experience. This is just, of course, a very quick overview. There are a lot of aspects to this game I am not going to cover here, including prisoners and slaves and harvesting and all these things that really make this game unique. I mean, you can get a prisoner or capture somebody that's attacking your camp, keep them alive, and harvest their organs for your colonists to help them survive. It is crazy the amount of things that you can do in this game. The cost to gameplay ratio is simple. For people that are fans of this genre, you will be hard pressed to find a game where you will get this much gameplay for $30. Without even noticing, I was flying by 200 hours, and I really don't see myself stopping anytime soon. There are so many reasons to continue coming back to RimWorld, I couldn't go over them in this video. Now, how does this game fit into your library? Well, anyone looking for a simulation game where you have to micromanage your colony will find this game enjoyable. It can be very difficult, so you do have to really pay attention, but being able to pause it or let it move slowly ahead is nice, especially if you want to watch some TV while playing it. The game will, however, not appeal to everyone. There is not a lot of action, and people used to first-person shooters or action games might find it a bit tedious. Grading early access games is a tricky business. You never know what is going to happen. They could release a patch that will destroy everything they have built. So I won't grade it, I will just leave you guys with this. At the time of this writing, I definitely recommend this title to anyone remotely interested in this genre. It is a very popular game that with every update has only gotten better. I would also be remiss if I did not bring up the modding community. This is a huge part of RimWorld. The community is outstanding and they really do everything they can to bring in new stuff to the game. You can find almost anything, including full Star Wars setups and new technologies. Hey guys, thanks for watching. We are a new channel that is just trying to get some gaming videos and reviews out there. If you liked what you saw, give us a thumbs up or click on our icon to subscribe. We release new videos every few days.